In boxing, it's seems to be quite often that when you hear about a potential opponent down the line for a fighter, 9 out of 10 times you can be guaranteed that fight's going to happen. And if Eddie Hearn says a fight's going to happen, or he mentions an opponent down the line, you can be guaranteed that'll happen. This fight, Kell Brook versus Juan Manuel Marquez, touted for next year March. Well, if you thought Juan Manuel Marquez was old then he certainly will be, or now will be certainly much older by the time March comes around next year. Kell Brook will be in good shape, good fighting shape, in the prime of his career. And obviously, since the Porter fight, my views have changed, not dramatically about Kell Brook, but have somewhat changed because we saw him in the ring with somebody who was a live opponent, world champion, went into the backyard, and he did the business. So that's it. My mouth's shut. I can't say anything else. So, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go overboard about Kell Brook. But what I do know is that I'm not sure Juan Manuel Marquez knows what he's getting himself involved with. Kell Brook is a big welterweight. That's one thing you can't take away. Kell Brook is a big welterweight. Marquez is not fast. He's slow. He's a bulked up welterweight, really. His best days, let's be honest, are as a lightweight or super. I don't know, like a lightweight, I would say, is his best days. Yes, he did that. He had that KO against Manny Pacquiao, but that was Manny Pacquiao stretching in and leaving himself open to get caught. But Marquez can knock a lot of people out just like that. And I think at welterweight against Kell Brook, I just think Kell Brook's going to be too big, too strong, and the counterpuncher will get counterpunched, really, honestly. I think Marquez has a tendency to go down in fights, but physically, I mean, by the time Marquez steps in the ring, I mean, if Marquez struggled, yeah, I know Mayweather is a different class altogether, but do you know what this fight kind of reminds me of? When Amir Khan fought Barrera. Do you remember when Amir Khan fought Barrera and the fight was stopped on a cut? But it has that same sort of feeling about it. Ancient Mexican fighter, up and coming British fighter, sort of making a title defense in his hometown, homecoming. So yeah, it'll be a nice homecoming for Kell Brook, and unfortunately, the sort of fight that would send Juan Manuel Marquez into retirement. I just don't see Juan Manuel Marquez being able to stick around long enough with the amount of bombs that Kell Brook will be throwing. And Brook will know that Marquez is a much smaller opponent and will bully him and could beat him up pretty badly in this one whenever the fight is made. Would be nice to see the fight in America, but I think maybe Marquez will come to the UK for that fight. But who knows? It'd be nice to see him in America. But yeah, I think that this would be a one-sided beating. Sorry. Just because of physically how big and how strong Kell Brook is. And then I guess should Khan get past Alexander, then I guess Khan, Brook in the summer. Depending on what Mayweather's next move is. Who knows? So those are my thoughts on that fight. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, leave your comments. I'm out.